Well, we're here once again at Wood Shop Social, Mount Pleasant, Michigan with Jim Wood, and we've got a lot of ingredients here. Jim, what are we cooking today?
Not that many ingredients, but anyway, we're gonna do a venison stroganoff.
Okay, so kind of a classic.
Yeah, so it's a classic, and people tend to really, when they do a classic, like, oh, you gotta do it like this. Well, this is my version of it.
Okay.
Just taken from years of cooking and figuring out what ingredients go best with each other. This is my best version of this.
And this is a venison stroganoff, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so what does a stroganoff mean? That just means, I mean, there's some sort of noodle involved?
Yeah, it's normally an egg noodle with sour cream, normally onions, mushrooms, stock.
Okay. Well, get us started here. What are we gonna?
All right.
What do we do? It looks like our venison's already browned here.
It's already cooked and braised, actually.
Oh, cooked and
And that's kind of where this is going to be a little different than the way everybody else does this.
Okay.
But not to get ahead of ourselves, onions first.
Onions first. Gotcha. And what are our other ingredients here that we're gonna stick in the pan?
So we're going to saute our onions, then we're going to add fresh garlic, and then we're going to deglaze with some brandy.
And then you can use any cut of venison for the meat, or are you looking for something tender? Or
Yeah,
just
you really
whatever
can, but what we did was we used stew meat. So this is
Okay.
going to be taken from
Okay.
the hind quarter, the front quarter.
Gotcha.
And like I said, we braised it for a couple hours to make it, I mean, you can see this is cold, but it's just tender, it falls apart.
And when you braise something, walk me through that process.
So the way we did this one was we seared the meat off first.
In a hot skillet kind of a thing?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we just cook it like 350 degrees after it's been seared off with some venison stock or beef stock, whatever you have. So now we're going to add a little bit of stone ground mustard to this. A little bit of sour cream.
So that's pretty thick sauce then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Add our meat. Got a little black pepper. Just a touch of salt.
Now, is this a dish that you make a lot, or?
I've made this a few times, yeah.
Okay.
I grew up eating beef stroganoff, so this was always something that I
A
enjoyed.
staple at the Wood home.
It was.
Okay, and Jim, our official name for this recipe is?
This is going to be braised venison stroganoff.
Perfect.